CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the Realm of Vasten. So I have been really busy this week, and I have actually got the walls done. Well, at least connected to the roof. I know it's probably going to be a little bit hard to see, just for a simple fact that everything is not lit up. But we have trying to fall in the ravine. But yeah, so I think that he did. Fell right down. Alright, I guess that works. But yeah, so everything is connected. So from floor to ceiling, everything is together, all the way around. And so now all I need to do for the walls is the actual, detailing and stuff. So adding in the cobblestone slabs and, that went right past him. Bleh. There we go. Do not need to be getting attacked by zombies. In fact, I got attacked right before I started recording. It's like, no, stop. I didn't see him coming because I was in F5 mode and I wasn't looking that way. But yeah, so, back up here. This right here, I am not happy with. And so I am probably going to shave this off a little bit. Because, yeah, it ended really weird angles and stuff. So I'm probably going to shave that off a little bit. And then, of course, there's some areas like that over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, see how it has the really weird things. But that I am going to take care of once I get the detail work done. But yeah, so we have all of this, all the way up. And then I did get, this side fixed. It was, this was the side that was kind of giving me fits. And I'll have to go through and where it transitions from going up to coming down. I'll have to fix some of those because, like, that looks a little funny. And, but that'll be done once I go through and start detailing. And then if we come over here, up, there we go. We do have, I did, and, make the cave that goes over there. And then, not sure how I want to deal with that because the original idea was to create, a pillar and have it come, have like a bridge come over to the pillar and then come down. Because this is going to be where, like, all the treasure and stuff is, from the dragon and the dragon priests. But not 100% sure. And I still had to go through and take out all of the, like, the diorite and the coal and iron and stuff. Because there's still some areas there. So let's go ahead and say hi to Old Gray. And then up here, I did raise up the ceiling a little bit. Because what I want to do with the ceiling, I went to a website and did had them, basically a random number generator. And I had them go from basically 1 to 3. Though I might, I should probably look at actually doing, 0 to 3 possibly. And so basically from, 100 100 numbers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run, all the way across. Granted, I think this is closer to 200, so it'll end up repeating. But, random number generation, and then I'm going to go through, and that's how I am going to do the ceiling in terms of, getting, like, the texture. That way it looks really roughed up, and, I don't have to worry about necessarily any kind of, patterns and stuff. If patterns are created, it'll be completely random. So, whereas, when I'm doing these by hand, as you can see, we've got, these are all very similar in shapes because of, just, it's not necessarily random. And so that is, what the plans are for the ceiling. The next step is going to be probably adding another one of these divots over here. I think, let's see, yeah, so in this general area here, I'm thinking of adding a divot, granted only 1 deep, not the, I think it's like 3 deep over there, for that one. So just, break up the ceiling a little bit more and then do the randomization. And then up here, I actually do want to create a, one of the pillars, at least, up here. So, maybe in, like, this, nah, that'll block that. But yeah, it's still lots to figure out. And we've only got I don't know. Let's see, a little over a month before we consider this season to be done. So there is a lot of work that I need to try to cram into an itty bitty little space. So we shall see. We shall see how far, I'm able to get. Because the other thing is, adding in the details and stuff on the floor as well. So lots and lots of detail work. Oh, and I completely forgot. When I was going through, I ended up, this ended up falling out of one of the mine shafts. There we go. Open sesame. There we go. Okay. Yeah, nothing exciting. I don't have the inventory space for that stuff. So yeah, so that is what I have been working on over the last week. But now I'm on fire. One of the reasons why I don't like putting, fire aspect? Yeah, fire aspect on swords, because inevitably I end up lighting myself on fire. It's, pretty much a given. Mantis has fire aspect, Mantis is on fire. That's that is a given. All right, so we are not going to be doing any building or anything like that on camera. I've spent many hours getting the walls in place. I was hoping that it'd be one of those that, well, what I should have done, not hoping, what I should have done is I should have built some of it, did progress update and all that, but just over the last week it's been a little sporadic as to when I've been able to record and when the times that I have for actually just getting stuff done. Over the last couple of days, the kids haven't been home, and so I've been taking full advantage of that and working my little tail off over here. So let's head over, because I want to go ahead and look at, because I mentioned this in the last episode. I wanted to, okay. I really need to fix this ladder. All right, there we go. Yeah, I had mentioned it in the last episode that I wanted to actually, go over to town because, oh my gosh, has it exploded. And that's, one of the disadvantages of not being, in that area, and then also being so far behind on, watching episodes and stuff, that things, pop up, and yeah, you're like, oh, wow. In fact, there's been a couple times where I've flown over here and it, just about killed myself because, it's like, oh my gosh, there's a building there. But yeah, see, look at all these lovely buildings over here. Here. Oop, blah, blah. Okay. Let everything catch up. Come on. Pop up. Thank you. But yeah, and then like this. I know Fix-It did this one. This is the, I think it's one of his Patreon builds or, something along those lines. But absolutely fantastic. I love, there's a hole. But anyways, I love just how this looks and stuff. And, it's holding up the island and it looks absolutely fantastic. Let's, now that everything's loaded, let's go ahead and pop up here. And I love these little smoke puffs with the, these are the, whoa, oh, okay. Apparently flying through those causes you to stop flying. But yeah, that's, coral fans. So those are really cool. But yeah, as you can see, we have all kinds of buildings and stuff that are just popping up all over the place. It is, and then these are beer berries. I love the idea that, we have a whole bunch of beer berries that have, just kind of popped up around here, adding a little bit more life. Oop, and there we go. Like, I'm lagging a little bit. So, yeah, and then that's Fix's, Church of the Ender. And then this is some of the stuff that was already here. It looks like we're expanding out this way potentially as well. Yeah, this area is just phenomenal. Let's see if I can, yeah, it's still, there we go. I want to come up here and land on top of this and see, we can see what we can, see from up here. All right, there we go. But yeah, so definitely a lot of things, that are being added, and then, granted, I mean, it's like only a month left for the season, and yeah, it feels like so much more could be added to this. So I don't know, I don't know what we're gonna be doing, doing with that. Ooh, and I like how the just random spike. These things are gonna end up killing me. They are. But yeah, and so we've got the tree and the castle still being built, and then, and this is the turtle sanctuary here that we're just flying over in. Ooh, I haven't seen this yet. All right. Okay. It's always fun letting the server catch up with my computer when it comes to flying. Yeah, this is looking really cool. I like this. Yeah, you got, all kinds of growth and stuff going on around here. Vines just absolutely galore. But yeah, and then somewhere around here is also the ice factory. I've used that to get some of the ice and stuff for the for when we do the icicles that are coming down from the and this is epic. I love these chains on this thing. This is the mining guild, if I remember correctly. Fix was working on this. But yeah, and then that's the special mining beacon down there. Yeah, this looks really awesome, especially in Germany's texture pack. You got the black nether brick. It looks so awesome. Granted, definitely not mod proof, but hey, that is not not something that we seem to be too concerned about in mod proofing stuff. As you can tell from the actual caves and stuff from in between me and Cloudtoes, we're just But yeah, so this is the wonderful city of Celaya. Definitely really impressed with the way everything's just kind of been coming together. Oh, and there's the ice thing, and of course there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because they left this open. It's basically what it is that it has the stuff down here. So it allows it to turn to ice, and then it just goes through and pushes it up there. Really, really fantastic design for the ice farm, and then the building they built around it is, phenomenal as well. That is just one of those things, is that it is amazing how great these builders are on this server. Just things just randomly popping up all over the place like this. I love the details on this. And then these are, as I run right into the wall. Yeah, the brown glazed terracotta. And then depending on how you put it down, it depends on, how things are, whether you get the X or the forward slash or the backward slash, and then, the blank one. So yeah, and just all kinds of cool stuff. You guys, for the world download, you guys will definitely have a lot of things that, just little surprises and stuff as you end up walking through. Because that's pretty much what happens every single time I come over here. It's like, ooh, okay, I'll walk this way and, see what's over here, and yeah. Just all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, that's the turtle sanctuary. Yeah, and they did a great job of doing like the rivers and stuff, just making them look a lot more natural. Yeah. So I think that is going to do it for this episode. Unfortunately the cave is just it's taking up much of my time. And so there's not quite as much updates. And I kind of wish that it was a bit smaller so that, it would be a little bit easier to use a camera account in order to do like a time lapse or something like that. But it's a little bit more difficult because, just the sheer size of it. So hopefully I can do a little bit more building on camera. I'm hoping to have the ceiling done so that maybe next week we can actually work on trying to finish up the dragon. That's that's been the biggest thing. So hopefully next week we'll be working on the dragon, and I'll have the ceiling done, and we can start working on, some of the actual detail work and stuff. But that is going to be it for me today. So I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. just all kinds of epicness around here. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps out the channel, and it's always nice to see new faces in my little corner of YouTube. And if you want to be notified as to when I put out additional content, then definitely hit that notification bell. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.